I just have a feeling that this year is going to be one of the best years of our lives.
Happy New Year!
I honestly can't grasp my mind right now around the fact that we have a whole new decade ahead of us now. You know, I honestly feel nothing. No excitement, only just bitter rage towards Kia. Let's hope the year isn't this boring. Well, it certainly isn't boring. Minecraft is a game that I've been playing for many years, and yet still have new stories to share, which is very rare of most games nowadays. You see, there are two realms in particular I want to talk about in this video and the next video. There's the Yeet realm and the Yeet Earth. The Yeet realm is a realm that contains over 8 cities, although there are 3 really important ones. Well, there's one city in particular that I have yet to mention, and that third city is BBA City. The idea, of course, stemming from BBA City here on the channel. BBA City first opened construction during the early quarantine in 2020, and boy, quite a lot has happened since then.
Oh my goodness! Where did you get all these skyscrapers?
First of all, let's go over the city layout. There's the main downtown over by this lake.
I want a plot of land in BBA City. I think we're done. I built a beautiful, amazing skyscraper.
Suburbs to the immediate north and east of it.
Compared to these houses over here, look at this. Look at this house. 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 This is a properly priced house.
And to the south, the Strip. However, as I mentioned in that last video, Crypto owns 2 realms that I wanted to talk about. And that realm being, of course, the Yeet Earth. Trust me, it was absolutely huge. I began expanding rapidly, taking as much coast as I can, kinda like Chile. However, 2 people would get in my way. So, I was quick and aggressive, wrapping around the entire coast of Africa, and stopping in Egypt. But eventually, I got impatient, and decided, first come first serve, and took it. Ha! I got to the land first, what do you think about that? What? Even if I got Illinois, it wouldn't have lasted long anyways, as shortly after all this happening, the realm just kind of died. And from there on out, it's only been the Yeet realm. But that's not to say we didn't enjoy the short time it was around, because we did. And it's also not to say that I would never play on something like it again, because I probably would. I'm going to declare independence! What? I threatened secession from the government. So, what even is the game, and how do you play it? Well, everyone will be assigned to represent a certain figure from a country, and that figure would have a set of objectives they would want to complete. I was chosen to be Tsar Nicholas II, the Emperor of Russia. The ultimate goal of the game is for one person to complete the most objectives, and whoever does wins the game. Or, of course, if there's war, the goal there is to simply win the war. This is going to get very interesting. And Austria-Hungary had sent Serbia an ultimatum, and if Serbia denied it, preparations for war would soon begin to take place. Serbia denied it. Things were tense. It seemed war was inevitable. As the next day, Austria declares war on Serbia, and as such, we declare war on Austria-Hungary. So, Europe was at war, and the class was divided. And so, the battles began. The first battle was the Balkans, which ended in a stalemate. So, you think France would lose here, right? Nope. France actually wins somehow, and it was our first victory in the war. So, the next rounds of rows began, and they all end up at stalemate. Then, we got back to the Ottoman front. However, because both the Ottomans' FP and our new 2 FPs were on the defensive, this means now that there was no battles on that front. And because of that, the war was suddenly over. Like, the entire war was over, not just between us and the Ottomans. We landed in Tampa, and it was raining. Apparently, literally everywhere else around the airport was sunny, except for the airport itself. So, after we stay there for a few more hours, we go to the Magic Kingdom. We have ridden a couple of the more intense rides of the Magic Kingdom. After Big Thunder Mountain, Dad wasn't feeling very well. So you know what we did to make him feel better? We rode even more intense rides like Splash Mountain. Surprise! That actually made him feel worse. Who would have thought? Some of us decided to continue it anyway. And since we, at least when I'm writing this, are back in person once again, let's see how long that lasts. So let me clarify, I am for wearing masks for health reasons, I just don't like wearing it for comfort reasons. That's still not an excuse to not wear the thing. School. Despite what you think about it, that place brings back a lot of memories, good and bad. However, many people seem to agree that there is a massive issue with the way school is formatted. But how's that? And what could be done? First things first, waking up. Having to wake up at 7 in the morning, for some people as early as 5 in the morning, is the stupidest thing ever. And yet when they actually teach us stuff, they don't teach us stuff that's useful. Valentine's Day! Yeah, it's certainly a holiday. Valentine's Day this year is going to be an interesting one for sure, as all my friends are in quarantine. Yeah, 2 kids in my grade got it in the span of like 4 days. Update, it's literally the next day after I wrote this part of the script, and now it's up to 12 cases. Yeah, my reopening schools video has continued to age like fine wine, and it's probably now worth like $1,000. Speaking of 2 weeks, the final 2 weeks of my freshman year would sadly never be fulfilled. At least, at school. I woke up the next morning when my mom informed me that my brother had tested positive for the virus, and I would have to stay out for even longer. But, whatever, that's been done and over with. And, who knows, maybe this year can finally be normal at least. People are getting vaccinated now, so maybe my sophomore year can finally be a return to normal. We shut down after 1 day. With the celebrities rising quickly, this also causes the culture around said creators to grow quickly. These new social medias allow the fans of these new celebrities to feel way more connected to them than ever before. OMG! This celebrity I like eats pie! He even posted on Instagram! I also eat pie! I relate to him! It's like I know him! And this is where stan culture comes in. And the culture this creates is one of monitoring for the celebrity. Everything the celebrity is doing now is being watched at all times. Nowadays, people tend to get canceled for making an offensive joke / just bad take years ago. Look, I agree people need to be held accountable for their actions, even past ones. Oftentimes when I see people canceled, I'll highly disagree with what the person said that they're being canceled for. 2 years ago, I made one of my most infamous videos on the channel, but also I'll disagree with how they're being treated for what they said. I'm referring to my recess stories. Recess. Everyone's favorite time of day as a kid. I have a love-hate relationship with recess. That's right, Brady. He's my buddy now. What? In fact, I cried so much that they actually, and I kid you not, they canceled us going outside for the day. They made everyone in the entire grade stay inside because of my whining. Needless to say, I didn't make any friends that day. If you're a longtime viewer, you might recognize these guys. In fact, in my older videos, I labeled them as my friend group. And instead, the friend group label has been replaced with these guys.
This is my popcorn.
I'm just gonna grab another 3 cards.
What?
It's funny because it's I want a pee-pee.
I think it's nice. I agree it's nice, but it's also very fun. but the mattress.
Okay. Ben, is this you? Honestly, as cringy as it sounds, I'm thankful for my friends. It's nice to finally be in a friend group that still cares about me after the school day ends. So yeah, thanks for...
Hello, I'm Patrick Stewart. Did you know that?
Welcome back from that short ad break. Welcome to the Pretty Badly Animated 2021 Trivia Game Show. I'm your host, Dillyz.
What on earth? So what was the point of showing all of that 10-minute whatever stuff before all this? If I would have known any better, I would think whoever's editing this doesn't know how to naturally transition into things. And also, wait a minute. Why am I in the contestants? Shouldn't I be up there asking the questions? How is this fair to that guy when it's literally my channel? Wait, who even is this guy?
I'm a random pedestrian that Dillyz found on the street. I'm supposed to be in school right now. I honestly have no clue what a Brady Badly Animates is. Is that kind of TV show or something?
Anyway, first question, you two. What new series did Brady introduce to their channel this year?
That was, my movie review series?
Correct!
So, over spring break, me, Ben, and AJ were at Ben's house. And we were hanging out for a while, but we wanted something to watch. And AJ got the idea to watch what he had heard was the worst movie ever. And the movie I am referring to in question is called Food Fight. So then we cut back to the store to see, oh, good God. What is that thing? Why does it move like that? Why can the store hire this man?
Hey, it's Fred! And I'm gonna go grocery shopping!
Oh.
What's this?
Like, this entire Fred movie is Fred just ruining some poor man's career because Fred was told that he was bad at playing the piano. How am I supposed to root for Fred here? But did you know, there's also Home Alone 3, as well as Home Alone 4, Home Alone 5, and Home Alone 6.
I think we should go back home.
This is just sad. This is way too easy. Whatever the prize of this is, I'm gonna win it. Maybe it's $100 or something. That'd be neat.
Alright, Brady, since you answered the last question correctly, you get to answer this one next. What video of yours was the most viewed this year?
Is it funniest things my classmates and teachers have said?
Correct.
Don't get my hopes up for thinking John Cena's gonna be in my Zoom. Name, you dirty dog! Get out of here with that Bradford! I miss my room and female students sending death threats to all the white boys in class. Brady, this is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. This is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. I didn't even have to try.
Alright, Brady. Which video of yours got the most comments in 2021?
Well, let's see. If my most viewed video is Funniest Things, then it would also have to be that video, right? What is Funniest Things my classmates and teachers have said?
Ooh, sorry, you resource-wasting lion. Random child, what's your guess?
What is around?
Correct!
What? Wait, how did you know that? You said you don't even know what a Pretty Badly Animated is!
That wasn't a guess. I was asking what a realm is. Speaking of which, what is a realm?
Oh, never mind that. What's the next stupid question?
Ooh, that's no way to address the host.
Fine. What's the next question, please?
Alright, well, the next question is, what Pretty Badly Animates video received the most likes?
This has gotta be another trick question. It can't be Funniest Things. Maybe it's Realms again? Yeah. What is Realms Part 1? Huh?
Hey, random child, what's your guess? Here's a hint. Think of the other video Brady just said to themselves. You know, the Funniest Things one.
That one.
Correct!
This is so stupid! How am I tied with someone who's never watched my channel?
Maybe you should know your own channel better. Like, seriously, have you forgotten the last 2 years of your life? Alright, this question is for the grand prize. What video was voted for by fans as the best video of 2021?
Aha! What is Rounds Part 1?
Loser, that's incorrect.
Huh?
Hey, stupid child, what's your guess?
What is Fred 3?
Correct.
So, remember how I said in the last video how the last thing Fred needed was a musical number? Well, the movie starts with a musical number, It's not very good.
Today is my favorite day. I do hope it's not cliche. It's exactly as I say. To believe me, then just look.
The singing is bad, the lyrics are bad, and Fred's age shows throughout the entire movie. Just listen to him trying to do the Fred scream now compared to the first movie. No! No! You must have told him the answer again! There's no way this random kid beat me in a game show about my own channel!
I didn't know what to say, so I said the name of my favorite movie.
Oh, well, of course you did! Alright, Dillies, what does this stupid kid get?
Well, your login credentials, dude. Well, you guessed it. Your Google account.
Aw, sweet. I've been wanting a place to post a 40-minute, uninterrupted Minecraft Let's Play with my fingers covering the mic half the time, making my voice sound really bad.
No!